Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So some of you have been to Punjab and Sri Anandpur Sahib. Where is Anandpur Sahib actually? Punjab. It's in Indian Punjab. The Punjab which is in India. There is another Punjab which is in Pakistan. So I am talking about the Punjab which is in India, and there is this Gurudwara, this beautiful city founded by Guru, founded by, no, father of Guru Gobind Singh Ji.
Guru Teg Bahadur Ji.
Exactly. They founded this beautiful city. Guru Teg Bahadur Ji ne ਉਹ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਵਸਾਇਆ. Guru Teg Bahadur Ji founded that city, and this is Anandpur Sahib. Actually, back then the name of this city was Makhowal. What was the name? Makhowal. And later on it is called Anandpur Sahib. So what do you know about Guru Teg Bahadur Ji? Tell me. Who knows something about Guru Teg Bahadur Ji? Of course. Yeah, and any of you.
I know that he was supporting the Hindu cause, and the Mughal Empire did not like that, so they killed him. I thought that he was a he died for the sake of the Hindus. I thought it's about 500 Brahmins came to him, and they were asking for help since the Mughal Emperor was not doing that. He was being mean to them, sacking their temples.
Yes.
So they asked him to help, and he said that he said to the Mughal Emperor, I'm pretty sure, if you convert me to Islam, all of the Hindus will follow.
Yes.
Otherwise, you must give up this conversion policy.
Yeah, so anyone else know about this? Who else knows about this part of Sikh history? It's a very, very important, very crucial part of Sikh history. You must remember it. Never ever forget this part. So we are going to talk about this today, but with the background. Oliver and Isaac, they told us briefly, but we are going back. How did this start? And we are going after the martyrdom of Baba Banda Singh, even to the Baba Banda Singh Bahadur, starting from Guru Teg Bahadur Sahib. Okay. So when I went to Punjab last time, I took my this camera setup and drone and everything. So I had a couple of days to visit all these places, to take shots, to make a kind of documentary, which I have all the footage right now. So which is I'm going to show you some parts of this thing, not all of this. Okay. Remember one name, Aurangzeb. Everyone say?
Aurangzeb.
Who is Aurangzeb?
The Mughal Emperor at the time. At the time of when Teg Bahadur, Guru Teg Bahadur.
Yes, during the time of 9th Guru, Guru Teg Bahadur Ji. Thank you guys. Mughal Emperor, he was ruling over India, over Hindustan. Okay, some people call it Bharat. He was ruling, but he had a very dangerous policy to convert everyone into his own religion. So he had given choice. So what was his religion? Islam. So we call it Mussalman. We call it? Mussalman. Yeah, he was Mussalman. Okay. So he wanted to convert everyone into his religion. And he had given only one choice. Either you convert to Islam or you die. So he was executing hundreds of people along with kids, and he was demolishing Hindu temples, and he had levied so much of taxes on non-Muslims. Okay, so that's how he was forcing people to become Muslim. So have you heard the name of Kashmir?
Yes.
Kashmir is a beautiful state in India, right? At the top of the India, you see the map. People, some scholars, some pundits, or people call them Brahmins, they came to Anandpur Sahib. They came to? And that's where the story starts, Anandpur Sahib. Okay? So this is the first Gurudwara Sahib that I will be talking about. Okay? Can you read something? What is on there? Gurudwara? Gurudwara? Shees Ganj Sahib. This is Sees Ganj Sahib. Gurudwara, you know Gurudwara. Sees Ganj, Sees means head. Okay. So Sees Ganj Sahib, this is Gurudwara Sahib in Anandpur Sahib. There is another one more Sees Ganj Sahib, and that is in Delhi. That's in Delhi. Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj, they are talking to Brahmins. Gobind Rai ji, Bal Gobind Rai, the only son of Guru Teg Bahadur ji, they are how old? 9 years old. 9 years old, sitting right there. And these Brahmins, they are almost in tears and crying. And these Brahmins, they are telling to Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj, Emperor Aurangzeb is killing us, killing our culture. He is demolishing our temples and businesses and everything. Please save us. And what Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj ji did then? You know what Bal Gobind Rai ji, at that moment, Gobind Rai ji said something. Because now this is father-son, conversation between father and son. They are talking to each other. And Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj, they know what to do. Even then they are asking to Bal Gobind Rai, who is just 9 years old. And Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj says, what should we do now? At that moment, Guru Teg Bahadur says, now is the time for a human being, for a prominent human being, for a devotee of God to lay down the life to save these people. At that moment, Gobind Rai ji, whom we call Guru Gobind Singh Sahib later on, they are sitting there. You know what they say?
Like they see like there's none like better than you for this task, pretty much.
And that means, literally, that means that Guru Gobind Singh ji is telling his own father to lay down his life to save those Brahmins, to save others. This starts in Anandpur Sahib, guys. The first thing that we learn here, the first thing, it was about stopping Aurangzeb. It was not about, let's say, if Brahmins were doing the same thing to Islam, Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj would have done same thing to save Muslims or Islam, right? It was not about Islam or Brahman. It was about human rights. It was about human rights. That's what matters most. And then Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj, they go to Delhi. You've been to Delhi, right? When you go to Punjab, you land, of course, in Delhi. And there is another Gurudwara Sahib which is called Sees Ganj Sahib. What do we call it? Sees Ganj Sahib. And there, Bhai Mati Das ji, everyone say? Bhai Mati Das ji. Bhai Sati Das ji. Bhai Sati Das ji. Bhai Dayala ji. Bhai Dayala ji. These three Sikh, Bhai Mati Das ji, Bhai Sati Das ji, Bhai Dayala ji, they were executed right before the eyes of Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj. They were offered to change their religion, but already Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj had told this thing, that if you convert me into Islam, the whole India will follow the same thing. But Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj was not going to change his religion along with their Sikh. You know what happened to Bhai Mati Das ji? How they executed Bhai Mati Das ji? You know that? Two people are using a saw to cut a person right through the head. You seen that? That is Bhai Mati Das ji. That is Bhai Mati Das ji. They were like fixed in the woods like this. They couldn't move. And they had placed this sharp saw on the head of Bhai Mati Das ji, almost hurting them. And at that moment, this executioner, which we call Jalad in Punjabi, this executioner is asking to Bhai Mati Das ji, do you have any last wish? And what he was expecting actually, that Bhai Mati Das would say that I am going to change my religion and please leave me. And on the contrary, what Bhai Mati Das ji said? Yes. He said, let me face the cage of Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj, because Guru Teg Bahadur was kept in a cage. And Bhai Mati Das says, let me face Guru Teg Bahadur Sahib when you are cutting my skull and my head and my body in two pieces. I want to see my Guru Sahib. And this was the last wish of Bhai Mati Das ji. But he did not change his religion because he was standing for human rights. For standing for?
Human rights.
Everyone say
Human rights.
human rights and to stop discrimination that we see in many countries, right? Sometimes you see around you, sometimes people discriminate in many ways based on some things. And second is Pai Sati Dasi. Pai,
Sati Das ji.
they wrapped cotton around their body and put fire on them. And they were sitting a lot, and they were standing upright, and they set fire on them. And the third one, Pai Dayala ji, they were sitting in the deg. That is called actually deg. We call it deg in Punjabi. The big deg into which Pai Dayala ji were sit. They were forced to sit there, and they put water and started fire. Water started boiling, and that's how Pai Dayala ji laid down his life. And then comes the turn of Guru Teg Bahadur ji. And they were asked to change their religion, but they said no. And then they were beheaded. You understand what does that mean? They were beheaded. They cut their head with sword. Jalaluddin was the name of that executioner who cut the head of Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj. And have you ever heard about the funeral cremation of a human being in two different states? No, because the body was in two pieces. The head was brought to Punjab right there actually. The Gurudwara that you are looking at the screen, that's the Gurudwara Seesganj Sahib. Okay? The Gurudwara where Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj were beheaded, that is called Seesganj Sahib in Delhi. And their head was brought by Baba Jetaji. By Baba Jetaji brought the head of Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj to this beautiful place, Seesganj Sahib. Okay? And there is standing the wife of Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj. What's the name? Mata Gujri ji. Mata Gujri ji. Okay? The son of Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj, Guru Gobind Singh ji. Can you imagine that? Even the mother of Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj, she had to go through this terrible time. She was just looking at the head of her son, her youngest son, Mata Nanaki ji. What's the name? Mata Nanaki ji is the mother of Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj. Okay? So this place, I'll show the next thing. This is Gurudwara Seesganj Sahib. I'll play the video so that you can see this. I took many shots. So this is what is written over there. It is Gurudwara Akal Bunga Sahib. Say Akal Bunga Sahib. Akal means the place of God. Akal means which is beyond time. At this place, because everyone was crying that what had happened to Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj. But what Guru Gobind Singh ji did at that time when they saw the head of his father, you know what? They were standing there at this bunga, means a little higher place, as this stage is a little higher than this ground. Okay? So there on the bunga, Guru Gobind Singh ji are standing, and Pasha, they are talking to everyone that remain in Chardi Kala. You heard word Chardi Kala? Chardi Kala means optimism. Okay? Believe in God. Okay? Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj ji asked everyone to get swords, to get arms, to be strong, to go for studies and get together so that they could fight against the tyranny. You understand tyranny?
Yes.
Tyrannical system? You understand tyrannical system? Yes. I mean the system which is killing other people. The government. That government. So this is Akal Bunga Sahib. Okay? If you ever got time to go to Punjab, next time, would you want to go there? You should go there, not just take selfies. I don't like to take selfies. Do you like that? I don't say you shouldn't be taking selfies. It's up to you. But going to such places, does not mean that you are standing there and taking selfies. You are supposed to see the details. What is the meaning of this place? Okay. So this is the brief history on the screen over there. Okay. I know you cannot read this yet, but you will get this after the camp.
Is that you?
Oh yeah. Actually, I was. This will be in the part in the documentary. This is the part of the documentary, and I am actually explaining. So this beautiful building, you see that? It's beautiful, right? Can you tell me what is that? Yes, this is in Anandpur Sahib. Very close to the previous Gurudwara Sahib. Takhat Sri Kesgarh Sahib. Takhat Sri? This is Sri Kesgarh Sahib. When we go there, this is the Takhat where Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj, they chose the 5 beloved ones. Now you remember that, right? The Panj Pyare, they were chosen right here actually. Because Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj, they are leading the Sikh nation, and they are telling everyone to get together and learn more. That's why we are here to learn about Sikh history. So the best thing about Sikhi is to save others, to be strong. Okay. So this is today's Sakhi. We are going to pause this within 2-3 minutes because it's too much information, I think, for you guys. Too much information, all the names and dates and everything. But the teaching is that Sikh fight against tyrannical system, and they stand in favor of those who are downtrodden people to save others. Are you strong enough to do that? Mm-hmm. That's why we need to study more and be strong physically and mentally. Okay? And you know what happened to the rest of the body of Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj? No. He was one of the richest person in Asia. The person who took the body of Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj, he was one of the richest person actually. He was a trader. You know the people who do the import and export business, who have lots of sources of transportation. His name was Baba Lakhi Shah Vanjara. Also, everyone say Baba Lakhi Shah Vanjara. He was a businessman. Okay, no one could stop him because he was very powerful and very rich man. There were soldiers everywhere in that Chandni Chowk. Where in that? Chandni Square. So Baba Lakhi Shah Vanjara, he took the body of Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj, okay, and then he burned his own house. You know why? Because he had to cremate the body of Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj. He took the body and brought to his house, which was in Delhi, and that place is called Gurudwara Rakabganj Sahib. Gurudwara? That's also in Delhi. That was his own house. You know what is this place? This is not Anandpur Sahib, not Kesgarh Sahib. The younger sons of Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj, Baba, no, the younger ones, Baba Fateh Singh and Baba Zorawar Singh and Baba Fateh Singh Ji. That's their final destination. That is, what is that? Fatehgarh Sahib. Bole so nihal. So this is Fatehgarh Sahib. Okay, where they were bricked alive, 7 and 9 years old kids. They are the grandkids of Guru Teg Bahadur Maharaj. Okay. So this will be the next part. So kids, Sikh history is about implementing Gurbani into this world. Okay, it is about implementing Gurbani into this world. Okay, let's say if I say we are going to have some fruits and cold drink and some food, but I say no, we are not going to give food to these people who are sitting to this side. Is it good? No. Let's say if we say we are not going to give right of education and right of eating good food to some people, but we are giving to other people. Is it good? To stop such things, that's why all these people, all these Gurmukh, all these devotees, they sacrifice their lives. Okay, I think we should remember them. What do you say? Should we remember them?
Yes.
Now it's up to you. That's why you're learning Punjabi. Okay, you will learn Punjabi, then you will read Gurbani. And one last Gurbani Pankti I will tell you. Ek Pita, there is one Father. Okay, Ekas ke hum barik, tu mera Gorhai, which means there is one God who is our Father. Does not matter what is the color of someone's skin, black, white, brown, which is the race, which is the country, what is your language, what is your religion, does not matter what's your gender. It's all about that there is one God and we are His children. Thank you very much. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.